Hey, wanted to give you a glimpse into what it's like to have the new PX6 Phoenix Android head unit on a Lexus GX470. So mine is a 2005 GX470. It works great, has 172,000 miles on it, but I love it. It's actually a really great car. The only problem was it has a very outdated system. So it had a GPS. That's probably one of the first GPSs to come out. So the resolution on the screen is terrible, has a tape deck, CD changer, all things I don't use anymore. I play everything off my phone. Let me show you kind of what it's like to have the system. I'm going to walk you through some pros, some cons, and then some settings, because it took a lot of tweaking. Got some help from Phoenix Android, but had to figure a lot of stuff out myself. So I'm going to save you a few steps along the way. So let me show you what it looks like. This is the unit. So you got your CarPlay. So this is what I live in 90% of the time, is Apple CarPlay. Pros, man, it keeps everything fresh. So this does not look like a 14-year-old car. This feels great. So it keeps everything fresh. Second pro is it's hands-free. So I found myself texting and driving a little more than I should, a lot more than I should. So this allows, through CarPlay, to ask Siri to text people. She'll read my text to me and I can respond. I can do music, maps, all that kind of stuff. So if I had an appointment right now coming up, you'd see down here, it would say my next appointment, the next address. I can just click it and it'll navigate there. Super easy. And you can use Waze, Google Maps, all that kind of stuff. Also, a big plus as well is people borrow my car all the time, and they're always wanting to connect their phone to the Bluetooth so they can listen to their own music and cop on the phone. The problem is you end up with this smattering of orphaned Bluetooth devices onto your head unit, and Lexus does not make it easy to add Bluetooth phones. So here's the cord down here where I keep my phone, and then this is my phone. So literally last night I plugged my wife's phone in, and her maps, contacts, music, text messages, audiobooks, all that stuff popped up there. So it's when people borrow your car, it's super easy. It feels like their car. Now here's some of the cons. Steering wheel controls are really iffy. So volume up and down work fine, but see, since I live in CarPlay, a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense. So mode switches between radio, audio player, that kind of thing, but not CarPlay. This goes up and down between like radio stations. Again, don't use it. This makes phone calls for Bluetooth, which I'm not connected to. This mutes and unmutes, which I guess is handy. I wish this one would like fire up Siri. So they're saying that there may be a software update for that. So that's the first con, is steering wheel controls. Second one is a little bit of a dated vibe. If you look at these icons here, man, that's what like a Palm Trio looked like in 1994, if you remember those days. So I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of these. They're very Android-y, but whatever. And you see just how clean the iconography is here. Even Android's latest stuff is good. So that feels a little dated, but look, 90% of the screen is Apple CarPlay, which I can live with. The other thing is CarPlay is a little slow. I don't know if it's because I'm on beta, so I'm on iOS 13.1 beta 3, and maybe it's because I'm on the beta train, but that's a little frustrating. I can click on a button. Let's see. I can click on this. Okay. Okay, it's fine now. Go to music. Okay, great. It's working smoothly right now. Dang it. So sometimes it's slow. Other thing that's a con is I wish when I plugged in my phone, it automatically fired up as a hotspot. Because there's times where, I want to go and watch a YouTube video, obviously when I'm parked, and I can't because I'm not connected to the internet. So I need to fire up hotspot, even though it's already on my phone. I need to go up here and try to connect through Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. So it's a little frustrating, but I can live with it. So that's really the only other con. As far as settings go, let me walk you through some of the settings, because this is going to save you a lot of grief. Go over to settings. Let's see. Let's go to equalizer. Equalizer. Just click reset. All right. So just go through and just use their default settings. I'll tell you why in a little bit. User settings. think you want to do anything with these. Maybe just change Car Auto Apple to mobile connection. Auto run Car Auto when your phone is connected. That's like, say my car's already on, I plug in my iPhone, it automatically fires up CarPlay. So that's good. Dimmer settings, that's kind of what you wanted. Okay, here's the other thing. Console. This is where the magic is. It took me forever to figure out. When you go to console, FR is front rear, LR is left right. You want them both at 7. They came factory at 14, which means that it was all the way to the rear and all the way to the right. You want it at 7. ASL, that's a speed control volume. I can't change it. Bass, I have mine set at bass 3, treble 4, middle 1. Kind of a smiley face, EQ. It works. You can tweak it from there. Current volume 37. This was down to like 20. That messed everything up. I set at 37. It seems to be my sweet spot. Everything else I kept the same. I'm trying to think. I think actually, let me go back to settings and go to install set. 8861 is your password. Go down. I set all these gains at about 30. 29, 30. And that is my sweet spot. That took me forever to figure out. I think that's all the settings. So, look, I hope that's helpful. This is a great unit. It's going to get better with software updates, but it works great. I have the rear camera installed, so it works great. No problem so far. It's a little hard to see during the day when the sun hits it just right, and it's a little too bright for me in the evening, so I wish I could bring it down a little dimmer. I can't do anything about the sun during the day, but all in all, I'm loving it. It makes it feel like a fresh new car. Highly recommend getting it. I got it on a deal during Labor Day, so I think I paid like $628 with shipping, with the CarPlay added, with the backup camera, all $628 shipped, and they next day aired it from Hong Kong. So super happy. Phoenix Android. I think there's a referral code. Reach out to me if you want a referral code. I think I can get you like another $10 off, but if you ask them, they might just give you $10 off too. So, all right. Hope that's helpful. Catch you later.